inventaron se convertirá en la superdiseñadora de mañana. ¡Mami!
My name is Bear Grylls. I've served with the British Special Forces. I've climbed to the summit of Everest and crossed the frozen oceans of the Arctic. Now, my challenge is to survive one of the most treacherous landscapes on Earth.
Algonquin Regional High School.
I'm going to show you the skills you need to survive.
Today I'm going to show you how to survive the wild terrain of the Algonquin Regional High School, and I'm going to do this with little more than the clothes on my back. The only other item I am bringing is my trusty watch and my clever survival skills. I've been dropped in the middle of the terrain in a location that has been undisclosed to me. My goal, to get out alive.
Having been specially put here with the aid of a helicopter, I do have ropes with me. However, to simulate the raw survival skills necessary to survive in this terrain, I will abandon them.
First thing I'll have to do is find my bearings. In a location such as this, it is often easy to get lost in the endless corridors of the school.
Alright, now in order to do this, I'm going to need to use my watch. First, I'm going to have to point the hour hand towards the light of the bulbs. Now, halfway between the hour hand and 12 o'clock should be north, so that should be north, and that should be west, and that's the direction I should be heading.
A few years ago, several students of the sophomore breed chose to travel through this school. Due to lack of direction, they ended up walking in circles around the terrain. They eventually died of dehydration. Their bodies were found less than 5 meters from where their travels originated.
I've been walking for more than an hour, and I'm starting to feel a bit dehydrated. I need to find some water, and if I'm correct, I think I spot a watering hole just a bit ahead.
In terrain such as Algonquin, temperatures can get as hot as 150 degrees Celsius during the day and 40 degrees below during nighttime. It is very important to stay hydrated in environments such as these.
Alright, in situations like these, it's really important just to keep moving whenever possible. And to do this, you gotta keep up your energy. So I'm gonna try and find some food. Look, over there. It's a freshman nest. Alright, this is good. The freshmen always leave their stuff lying around the hallway. Sometimes they even leave their eggs unattended. Ah, here we go. A freshman egg, an excellent source of calcium. And what's this? They've even left a pan for me. Now, you could just eat these eggs raw, or you can cook them on the floor, which gets so hot during the daytime, it's actually possible. Delicious, and certainly a slight boost of morale. This is no good. This water is stagnant, and the last thing you want to do in the wild is drink stagnant water. There's diseases and bacteria. This is really frustrating.
Luckily, I know another method for collecting water.
I was taught this method during my time in the British Special Forces. It is actually quite simple. Now, in the Algonquin region, there exists a rare breed of plant known as the unlocked lockers. If I could just find one. Ah, here we go. I can use the condensation that collects inside the lockers to provide myself with some refreshing water. Now I just need to find a trash bag.
Trash bags are abundant in the Algonquin area and can often be found within trash cans, easily identified by their bright colors. Cut this trash bag lengthwise and place it in an inward pyramidal shape within the locker.
Alright, all I need to do now is wait a bit for the water to condense, and then I'll be able to gather it. Oh, this is great. The water all condensed right here. This is truly a godsend. Now, if you're really unlucky, it's a cloudy day, you might get Aquafina, but we're really lucky today. We got Poland Spring.
they'd finish the job.
Hey dude! Did you hit him up with the raid?
Yeah!
They thought that it was all over.
Man, I'm glad that's over. Hey!
But it was just the beginning.
Oh my.
Hypodermic beetles. Rated R.
Nighttime is nearing, and I'll be needing to find shelter soon. Algonquin is riddled with computer labs that will be able to keep me warm throughout the night. The only problem is finding one. Alright, now the best way to gain access to a computer lab is to actually access a computer. However, these sacred ornaments are often protected by dangerous teachers native to this region. But through clever distraction, we might be able to gain access to one. Alright, back off a bit, guys. This might get hairy. Attention, teachers. Donuts are now being served in the break room. Great. Using the computer, I was able to locate the computer lab and find it before nightfall. I'll be making shelter here tonight. The warmth of the lab will keep me alive throughout the night. Alright, it's getting really dark in here. I'm starting to get a bit spooked. During nighttime, the freshmen come out, and I'm really lucky to have this lab because out there, I would most definitely be food for them by now. And did you hear that? I think it's one of those freshmen. They might have sniffed me out. I guess I just have to lay low here until morning.
Что здесь случается? Я вот это не видел 10 лет, 10 лет. Ой, он ударил стекло, он ударил стекло! Стекло! Как он сможет от этого прийти? Я не знаю, как он сможет.
Yo, this here's A to the J, Ace Jackson. And this is what I like to call my home away from home. Come on in, I'll show you around a bit. Alright, this is the entrance hall to my bungalow. I won't lie. This is what gets the chicks in, alright? Now, last night I had the biggest ballin' party in the world. So I had to hire a whole crew of janitors and construction workers just to pick up the pieces. That's my little assistant, Chappie. He's a gift from Hugh over at the mansion, and he doesn't really do much, but he's good to have around, you know. Hey man, this here is my showroom. Now what you see here, this is real money. I spent about $2 million on this project. Acoustics, chairs, the whole thing. Check it. These seats, 100% silk. My man JT, he's got a little Caterpillar factory over in Malaysia. That baller hooked me up good, man. Hey man, this is my homie Young Luck.
Yo Holmes, how is it?
It's good. Still moving in a little bit. You know, we sing.
And how about now? Why not now? Do it now. Come on.
It's not the time. Not the time, man. There's a time and a place for all this, and that is not it. We on Cribs now. We on Cribs, man. Let's go. Yo, check it. What up, chaps? Here's my skylight. Just got it installed. Let the natural light just flood in everywhere, because you know what? We care about the environment. And this is my girl Lolita. She's my party planner. She made this all happen. She made this mess. She started the fire. She went to Oxford, studied at Cambridge, man. She knows 7 different languages and 3 identical ones. Unbelievable. All right, let's keep going. Yo, check it, my man Young Lord, piping on the D set.
You heard?
Now this here is my mix studio. Now, I'm a very musical person. Just a few weeks ago, I was built to play at the concert for Rich Boy, man. But I came down with a bad case of jazz.
Man, for real? Why did you tell me this?
Shut up, fool. The point I'm trying to make is, with all the countless instruments I play, and all the worldwide involvement I have in musical projects, it's good to have a nice place to just escape and, just be free from it all. But enough about me. Let's go take a step outside. All right, check the parking, man. Actually, I didn't pass that part of the driving test, so I decided to avoid the risk of having a garage, so there it is. Let's keep going. Are you digging the wide open spaces? Check the grass. This grass was specially imported from Brazil. Who else you know got a yard this big? I once had an episode of Survivor Man taped out here, and it took Les Stroud 3 days to get out. All right, now that we all dirtied up, I'm gonna take you to a place you've all been waiting to see. Dang, Skippy, this here's the showers. Now, countless people ask me, Jackson, why do you got so many showers? And the answer to that is, you see, when you live such a life of luxury as mine, you cannot use the same shower twice. That's ridiculous. Cannot do that. So what I've done is I've built countless showers all over the place, so I take a new shower every day. All right, MTV Cribs, you've seen my crib, you've seen my staff, and most of all, you've seen my bling. I think it's time for you to leave.
Is this working? Oh, okay, it's on. It's on. It's on! Stop it. Hi, I'm Warlock Master 332.
And I'm Dr. Loeb 369.
And we're here with your summer movie review. Now, Dr. Love, what was the first movie we saw? Pirates of the Caribbean.
POTC.
At
World. More like Pirates of the Caribbean. I wish the world would end when I was watching the movie.
It wasn't good. Very
Johnny Depp. More like Johnny is in Depp.
It's like
skill Depp.
It wasn't very good. So, let's just skip that one. So, the second movie we saw, Transformers.
Transformed my life.
It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. I was amazed at the quality of the Transformers and the transformation.
Did you see the special effects?
It was like playing RuneScape. The second version. The first version totally looks like it was made by someone in DeVry using Visual Basic.
You're Visual Basic. You might as well go back to the basics. You C++, you noobs. You stupid noobs.
Alright. It was like watching.
Every May they gather to perform the greatest tricks ever conceived. This May, believe. I am a believer. The Matrix. Rated R.
Wait. What?
Oh, hi! Very intriguing news just in. It seems as though rehabilitated cannibal and current manservant of the famous Ace Jackson, Chappie, has recently escaped from the confines of his master's mansion. Ace Jackson was taking Chappie for a walk in the park when Chappie broke free from his leash. Jackson is offering a $20 reward for Chappie's return.
And now, for In the Library with Charles Nigel of Worcestershire.
Hello there. I am Charles Nigel of Worcestershire, and today I'd like to share with you Harold Potter's Secret of the Sorcerer's Stone.
It's the Deathly Hollows.
Gretchen, why must you always intervene?
The Deathly Hollows, it's the book you read.
I want nothing to do with any Deathly Hallows. What? That's absurd.
And it's Elizabeth. My name's Elizabeth.
I think I would know your name.
For 32 years.
Gertrude, I need you to stop talking. I need you. I need you.
Senioritis. You may have heard about this seemingly benign ailment from magazines or newspapers, yet senioritis is becoming a contagion and raging out of control. It is a misunderstood disease, and one that can spread quickly and without cease.
Just what is senioritis? You may be surprised to learn that senioritis is not an actual sickness. It strikes high school seniors within a year of graduation. Its symptoms include laziness, dismissive attitude, smugness, lack of studying, and an affinity for wearing old track shirts and athletic pants. Perhaps the most terrifying symptom of all. Scientists have been studying senioritis for decades, and they're still no closer to a cure. Luckily, people who have suffered under senioritis are now coming forward to share their experiences. We were able to track down a boy afflicted with this crippling disease. Folks, what you are about to see may disgust you.
This is Jimmy. Jimmy graduated from Algonquin Regional High School last year, a tragic victim of early onset senioritis. He neglected his homework, barely wrote his college essay, and recorded an astounding 92 tardies, a school record. We sat down with Jimmy to ask him about his traumatic fight with senioritis.
So Jimmy, you're a victim of senioritis. How has it affected you?
Well, I felt like I didn't want to do any work anymore. Like, my time was too valuable. Like, I would just do other things, like playing pranks, doing donuts in the parking lot. Isn't that what anybody would have done?
No, Jimmy, it's not. You see, you brought your coffee into chemistry class. You went 17 miles per hour in the school parking lot, and you removed your covers from all your books. You do realize those are felonies in 17 countries.
Yes. But senioritis clouded my judgment. I'm so stupid. So stupid.
Pull yourself together, man! Sorry, it's a reflex. So anyways, Jimmy, when you were diagnosed with senioritis, what was it like?
Well, my parents took it pretty hard.
Jimmy, I'm sorry, but you have senioritis.
deserve this!
I told you we should have adopted!
Guys, I'm going to the lamp. See you at home.
Tragic indeed. But just what is the scale of this horrible, debilitating illness? Let's take a look.
This scene may look normal, but let's take a look at it with disease vision.
Harrowing, I know. Now, as you can see, senioritis is spreading. Experts believe that 9 out of 10 seniors will contract it within the next 5 months. It has also been documented in juniors as junioritis, but experts believe that this disease does not make you nearly as cool as senioritis does.
Senioritis can happen to anyone. Even people who have received as high as 2390 on their SATs can be infected. We are constantly working to find a cure, and up until now we have made little progress. However, we believe we have found a possible antidote. There is a man who exhibits resilience to senioritis. We have been trying to extract and isolate the genes that gives him this immunity.
So, as we look to the future, things are looking up for sufferers of senioritis. With scientists finding the missing link and using him to create a vaccine, things are looking up for kids like little Jimmy here. Now, its symptoms have been known to come back, but for some, graduation is a cure. So remember, kids, senioritis may make you cool, but you're never too cool for school.
Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man. Awesome. It was spectacular.
I can't believe you, Kurt. Alright. Dude, Spider-Man 3, they didn't even stick to the storyline of the original Spider-Man saga.
They not only did they stick to the storyline, they took the storyline and they made it better.
You can't make Stan Lee's work better. It's like they took Stan Lee's work and they rubbed monkey feces all over it and then you call it better.
You don't know anything on monkey feces, man.
Dude, monkey feces. I give it a 0.
I give it like a better score. I give it a good score. It was a good movie. It was good.
Venom looked like he came out of a cereal box. Cereal box Venom.
I was just sitting there and I could just feel this thirst. I knew I just had this desire. I knew that the only thing that could quench it was juice.
Yo, this is your main man, LEP, and I'm over here at Algonquin Regional High School to find out what's going on. Yo, Diggity, I'm here with my main man, John Frederick. He teaches English to children's. So, everybody knows you teach us children's English. So, what languages do they know before they speak English?
None, for the most part. They are born in America, and
So, you take children who speaks American and you teach them English so they be like bilingual. That's it.
no, in America, we speak English, just like in England, where you're from. They speak English, just a different accent. So
you're saying I got an accent?
A little bit. It's an attractive accent. I like it. Don't feel insulted.
I did a little bit of research, and in 1989, you got voted most likely to become a Mapo. Is that true?
Well, actually, that was kind of a joke that I put on my website. Although I am extraordinarily good looking, as you can see. It was just kind of a joke.
Oh. No, that's good, because when I had this joke, I had all sorts of models, like model cars, like Hot Wheels, model planes. But eventually, I grew out of them, and I don't play with them anymore. So, are you afraid that eventually people won't play with you?
No, like not model air. No, like a model for like fashion. That was the joke.
Like a Barbie doll.
A grown-up Barbie doll, an adult Barbie doll. Yeah, like a.
This is a children's show. Let's keep this family-oriented, please.
Okay.
Like my mate Ricky C. He's a patent lawyer, but in his spare time he grows Ultra Goose in his backyard.
What?
So it leads Ultra Goose. So never mind. Which leads to my next question: what does you do in your spare time?
He grows what? Ultra what?
Oh, don't worry.
What do I do in my spare time? Well, I'm a soccer coach here. I coach soccer and enjoy doing that a great deal. I have 2 lovely daughters at home that I like to spend a lot of time with. My wife as well. Obviously family comes first for me, so I like to spend a lot of time with my family. And I guess those are the 2 big things. Coaching.
No, that's good. With the wife, family. Oh, it leads me to my next question. Me and my Julie back at home, things are all over the place. Like restraining order wise. I just need to know how is your special summer?
You have a restraining order against you?
It's complicated. I'm not going to on.
Okay.
It's not.
I don't have a restraining order against me. Things are pretty good at home. Yeah, things are good. My wife is a good woman.
No, actually, I mean Billy Waters, special summer.
What was the word?
Billy Waters.
Billy Waters?
Yes.
Billy Waters, the student?
Because yes. Billy. You and Billy Waters see?
No. Billy Waters is a student of mine. He was a student of mine.
Oh.
My wife is actually, her name is Amy.
Oops. Alright, next question. In his Gonkin webpage, Mr. Manzo said he moved to New England for the weather and the opportunity to work with Gary Hershuk and John Frederick, but mostly for the weather. So, what does you think of the weather here?
The weather's great. You get all 4 seasons. Certainly, you don't get bored. It's hot in the summer, cold in the winter. Nice change of seasons in the fall and spring. So, I think they're fine. They're great.
What do you think about Gary Hershuk?
Not too much. I don't think too much of Gary Hershuk. He's a dangerous individual and somebody that I prefer to spend as little time with as possible.
Alright, good. Okay. Now, as you know, you was John Frederick. So, of those 3, which is your favorite name to be called? John, Fred, or Rick?
Actually, my last name is Frederick. It's not Fred.
Is it Fred or Rick or Fred and Rick?
No, just Frederick. There's a little E in between Fred and Rick.
Well, my favorite is Rick, because it reminds me of my mate Ricky C. Back home. He grows Ultra Goose in his backyard.
What is this Ultra Goose?
You don't... What kind of music do you like? What is your favorite band?
U2 would be my favorite band.
Oh,
Big fan of U2.
There's only one of you. And I'm not in a band, but thank you.
No. The band's name is U and 2. That's U2. It's not like you're a good guy and all, but the band U2 is my favorite band. Bono, The Edge, Adam Clayton,
It's gonna cause some confusion.
I don't think so.
Alright. Is you ever realize that if you take the first, the middle, and last letters of your name, you get JFK?
First, No, I never thought of that.
That's because the CIA has masked you from the truth. Keep it real.
And next we're going to find out what's bad for you in your house. That's right. Everyone has this, everyone uses it, and it goes in your mouth. News at 11.
Yo, this is Fred to the Rick. They call me FMT. I just got that Fred philosophy. Yo, everybody from Northborough to Southborough. This here's Diddy, and this here's Mo. That Mr. Hershuk, he got nothing on me. You know me. In the FMT, this is Fred Master Teach. Out. Respect.
Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four, more like Fantastic 0 out of 4. There was like no action. There was like 2 seconds of the Silver Surfer just flying in. What is it? What was that?
Harrowing, I know. Now, as you can see, senioritis is spreading.
Give me my tofu brownies.
Risky spin zone! I've got some tea cakes in the refrigerator, Major.
I haven't a desire for crumpets and tea. I want my tofu brownies.
Alright. It was like watching Star Trek TNG for the first time. It was that good. Not visual-based, it's right. But the movie wasn't made. It was. Did you see Optimus Prime and his transformation? Optimus Prime was the Prime. He was Prime. He was a top. Prime amazing hero. Top shelf. Not even. He's above the top shelf. He was like in the ceiling somewhere. He is the ceiling. He is the ceiling. You know those drop down ceilings that you have in the. He broke through it. He broke through it, and now there's white stuff all over the floor from the foam coming down. Because Optimus Prime is just visual basic. Alright. This was Warlock Master 332. And Dr. Love 369. With your summer movie review. For the summer. Alright, guys, turn it. Oh, yeah. I'm putting the fire on! Yeah.
If you win, you'll win a fabulous trip to the Bahamas and your freedom. If you lose, we will be forced to torture you.
Все, это последний час. Если он сейчас выиграет, тогда все. Он будет счастлив, и он будет первый человек, чтобы выиграть эту игру. А если он проиграет, тогда все. Ему будет очень-очень плохо. Ой, видишь, как у него шатается? Право-лево так шатается. Это нехорошо. Я не знаю, если он сейчас сможет. Ну, я уже видел такие чудеса у него, что я думаю, что он сможет. Ой, он только что моргнул. Ну ладно. Это первый раз. Он моргнул только первый раз. Если он еще 2 раза моргнет, тогда все. Он проиграет. Ну ладно, я думаю, что он сможет. Пока все хорошо. У него пока все хорошо. 10 секунд, осталось 10 секунд. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.